The time of Halloween videos is over. The age of old Star Wars games, I guess, has begun. It's Mummy Mothma from the hit series Andor. Yeah, this was back in the day before the Disney movies, where they made Rogue One to explain where the Death Star plans came from. Originally, it was John Kyle Katarn broke into this Imperial base and got them. Hello. So this is actually a really early first-person shooter, isn't it?
Yeah, but it looks pretty
Like,
good.
when did like Wolfenstein 3D come out? And Doom. Because obviously they're like the trailblazers. And to be fair, LucasArts, the studio, which obviously did all the Star Wars games, but also things like Secret of Monkey Island and a lot of other stuff like that. They were really good back in the day for
93 on MS-DOS for
93. So this is only 2 years later. Yeah, LucasArts was always good at being innovative. That's what I'm trying to say. Nothing you can do about it.
Looks really satisfying.
It actually really is. And the sprites, the animations of these fuckers dying, which I know sounds really morbid, but it is really good. Especially the officers, when you can shoot their hats off. Maelstrom! Come here. I'm gonna punch you.
Oh.
Hold on, is that an actual 3D model, or is that a sprite? That's an actual 3D model, isn't it? What the fuck? Well, it's fucking dead now, whatever. Old Republic MMO, speaking of that, could not be a stream game. If we were streaming that, it would be like 40 parts per campaign. It would just go on and on and on and on and on forever. It took me and Sam, like, I don't know, 7 years to beat the game. Oh, have you seen The Mandalorian, Oda?
Yeah, I've seen The Mandalorian.
Season 2?
Yeah.
So you know the Dark Troopers, the big robot dudes in the second season?
Yeah.
This is where they originally come from, this game.
Oh.
Oh my god, that's us. Kyle Katarn looks like shit.
Neil used to think the Dark Troopers were just dudes in armor.
Well, they were at various points. Dark Troopers have gone through different phases. In Battlefront, the original Battlefront, Dark Trooper was one of the Empire's, like, special units, and that is just a dude in armor. Then you went through phase 1, 2, and 3, which were progressively more advanced droids. Oh, look at the toasty boy.
So they Grievous the Dark Troopers?
Yeah. Your bones.
Never seen a ghoul before.
What? You never seen a ghoul before?
Castle Palpatine 3D. It's time to kick gum and chew ass.
It's time to kick gum and chew ass. And I'm all out of ass.
Did anyone play Jedi Starfighter?
Yes.
Kid when I last played it and had no idea what it was doing. And this is Binbag.
Binbag, Jedi Starfighter, believe it or not, was one of the 4 options on the poll for today's stream. I love that game, actually. I played both Starfighter and Jedi Starfighter, which were kind of a duology. So Starfighter was more Episode 1, Jedi was more Episode 2. And I like that shit. I'm a little bit of a flight. So, God, that's a lot of enemies. There he is, stop him. No, you. So there's an interesting little debate among Star Wars nerds, because how Rogue One changed the storyline for how the Rebels got their hand on the Death Star plans. Old fans fucking love Kyle Katarn for whatever reason. They fucking slobber up Kyle Katarn's dick. That thing you found was a weapon of some sort, too large for a human being to use. Most likely it's a prototype weapon for the Dark Trooper. I found... Oh, here he is! I found the symbol MR on the barrel, the signature of an infamous weapons specialist named Moff Rebus. He's in a hideout in the sewers, because, of course, that's where high-ranking Imperial officers hang out.
Always a sewer level.
There's always a sewer level. I feel like if Disney could have changed the original trilogy, they would have. I don't know. I don't think so, because I think they're relying on the original trilogy as the thing that everybody unquestioningly loves for them to just constantly milk. I don't think they would risk corrupting the cash cow, you know?
The OG trilogy is an infinite money tree and source of unending goodwill for Disney.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So why would you risk damaging it by, you know, fucking around and finding out? Like, the thing about Kyle Katarn that kind of does annoy me is that he is absolutely a original character do not steal Mary Sue. Like, not only did he single-handedly find the Death Star plans and do all this other stuff, but he is also, as we find out in the second game, actually a Jedi who's the son of a famous Jedi Master guy, and you know, he goes off and helps Luke Skywalker found the new Jedi Order after the Empire collapses and all this other stuff. And it's like, dude, he's just some random guy. Fuck off.
I can kind of see Andor becoming a Jedi if he survived.
Instead, he became Bones. Is this better? Is it better if I turn the light off? That way you don't have to see it. Not gonna lie, this mission just gives me a headache with the shit graphics. Yep. Leave it to Rebus to give us all a headache before the stream's done.
As we say about most things you will come across in National Park, either it's a banana slug, an unknown mushroom, or a big toad with glowing eyes in the night, please don't lick it. Thank you very much.
I think not licking anything you find outside of your own home is a good rule of thumb.
Yeah.
You got no business. You got no fucking business. Look at this map. Look at this fucking map, man. This is just level 1 as well. Like layer 1.
Poison toads are delicious. What you mean?
To be honest, I just don't like mushrooms like regular food. I'm weird.
No, but I don't like mushrooms either. I think they're like the gummy, chewy texture. Ugh.
Thank you. Everyone judges me when I say this.
Yeah, my boyfriend judges me. You shouldn't go out and pick them because you can get really sick.
Yeah.
Because there's so many that looks alike, but it's another type, and then you get like real stomach aches and diarrhea and stuff like that, so yeah.
All the bad stuff. You get the diarrhea like this.
Yeah.
The low texture 1995 runs. God, platforming in this engine is the worst. Holy shit.
Steven's lack of gaming skills will grow tenfold if he eats the mushrooms.
Ah, I see. Fucking cheeky
That's
bastards.
okay, Phil. Each to their own.
What does Phil say?
Mushrooms are delicious, and I'm tired of pretending they're not.
Don't act like you're the oppressed minority here, Phil. I'm the fucker. I'm the only fucker I know who's like, I don't like mushrooms. And everyone's like, why? What's wrong with them? Just eat them. They're fine. It's like, I just don't fucking like them. Leave me alone. They taste the dirt. They got the texture of fucking celestial emissaries from Bloodborne, and I just don't like them. I'd rather give me like literally anything else.
Sam is, I can take or leave mushrooms.
Why? Kyle Katarn, please take off the roller skates. You don't need them. I'm gonna punch Moff Rebus right in the fucking face. There he is! Sitting here, a king of the Pooh Kingdom. Look at him. So a reminder for Star Wars lore. A Moff, obviously one step below a Grand Moff, like Tarkin, are essentially the highest ranked military officer. Actually, they're not talking military, they're civilian. Within the Imperial framework, just below, like, Palpatine himself. Moff Rebus here is one of the most important men in the galaxy. And here he is, with his wife beater. And his shades. You make me angry. Why? Did I have to swim through poo?
Rebus, and it was all mine. My shit, Katarn. You swam through all my shit.